It's no secret that the Edmonton Oilers have been struggling lately, but last night we saw Leon Draisaitl put the team on his back and win the Battle of Alberta in overtime. Draisaitl scored his 50th goal of the season to tie the game at 2 late in the third period, and then win the game in overtime with his 6th overtime goal of the season, which set a new NHL record for most overtime goals in a single season. Draisaitl's been having an amazing season for the Oilers, and with Connor McDavid struggling with injuries, he's stepped up big time. Draisaitl has 51 goals, which leads the NHL, and it's not even close. He has 9 more goals than William Nylander, who's in second place, and he's running away with the Rocket. He has 53 assists and 104 points, which is third in the league, and is 1.49 points per game, ranked second only behind Nikita Kucherov. The Oilers have been a very flawed team this season, but they do sit safely in a playoff spot. Pretty much the only reason they're in this position is because of Draisaitl and McDavid. The Oilers' depth has not been good at all this season. Draisaitl leads the team with 104 points, McDavid is second with 90, and after those two it really falls off. 48 for Nugent Hopkins, 44 for Hyman, and then another big drop to 25 for Connor Brown and Corey Perry. Draisaitl has had to drive play for the Oilers consistently, even more than in years past. 2 players that I didn't even name there are Vasily Podkolzin and Victor Arvidsson, who have been Draisaitl's line mates for a lot of this season. They have struggled offensively immensely, but it hasn't affected Leon's game. Not only has the depth struggled for Edmonton, but the goaltending has too. The Oilers goalies ranked 28th in goals saved above expected, and at 5-on-5, the team is 22nd in goals against per 60. Stuart Skinner hasn't been able to maintain consistency in net night in and night out, and the Oilers have had to outscore their problems. Draisaitl is a threat on the power play to score and to playmake, as he has 15 goals and 31 points on the power play this year. But what's more impressive to me is his 5-on-5 production. He's tied for second in the league with 23 goals at 5-on-5, and he has 53 points, which is also second. Another aspect to Draisaitl's game that has really stepped up this year is his defensive play. In pretty much his entire NHL career, Draisaitl has not been a very good defensive player, but he's starting to change that narrative this season. And while he might not get recognition for the Selke or anything like that, it's clear that there has been some improvement in this aspect of his game. Draisaitl's 5th in the league with a 60.27 expected goals for percentage. The Oilers control 59% of the scoring chances when he's on the ice. The Oilers have 60% of the shots when he's on the ice, which is the highest by far in his career. And they control nearly 60% of the high danger chances when he's on the ice, which is 8th amongst forwards. And if there's any people that still believe that he rides off the coattails of McDavid, it's simply not true. Together, they have a 65% goals for percentage. Draisaitl without McDavid has a 57%, and McDavid without Draisaitl is below 44%. Draisaitl has been so clutch for Edmonton this year. His 6 overtime goals, which is a record in the NHL, and the 11 game-winning goals he has leads the league this year. With about 10 games left in the schedule for most NHL teams, we are coming down the wire of this season, and the race for the Hart Trophy between Hellebuyck and Draisaitl is heating up. I want you to let me know what you think of the Hart Trophy race, Draisaitl carrying the Oilers this year, and anything else in the comments. See you next time.